What's up guys, Mike here, and today we are doing a scenario we have done a few times before but with different players. We are doing what if Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant were to switch teams. Now, as you'll notice, I am currently controlling the Warriors and the Raptors, and that means that this should be an easy trade here. And surprisingly, when you trade with yourself, you normally get what you want. Okay, and so in this scenario, we are going to see what the normal Warriors would do and the normal Raptors would do if you just sim this entire season out. However, I think it's way more fun to just jump into the actual what if scenario here first, so that's what we're gonna do. I am also going to set both teams to the exact same game plans on both sides, and just to make this as interesting as possible, you see here, this is the Raptors rotation I'm going to be working with. I'm also putting Kevin Durant at 48 minutes, and I'm gonna do the same thing for Kawhi. Okay, so this is what the Warriors rotation is looking like, and we are going to start simming now, and I do think the Warriors are going to be the better team here just because I think they have more talent in general, I'd say, especially in 2K. Golden State a lot of times does lose in the early rounds of the playoffs. You see there, Raptors 3-point loss from the Warriors. I wonder how the Raptors are doing. We are going to check in on them at the All-Star break. For now though, the Warriors just definitely rolling. And I am filming this right now on the day of Game 4 of the NBA Finals. I'm so excited to see what happens tonight, man. I mean, if Golden State goes down 3-1, that is crazy. Honestly, if you're looking at just like all this from a historical standpoint, this would be incredible for Kawhi Leonard's legacy. This would be him winning an entire country a championship. Moment of truth, 44-15 for the Raptors, 45-12 for the Warriors. You see, Warriors, Raptors here played twice, and the Raptors won both times. So right now, if I had to predict, I would say the Raptors are going to play worse with Kawhi compared to Durant. So the Raptors have two All-Stars right here in Durant and Marc Gasol. Wow. The Warriors have Steph, Kawhi, DeMarcus, and there is Kyle Lowry. Let's just keep going because honestly, the playoffs are going to be the most exciting part about this. Let's get to the end here. Warriors 46-16, Raptors 47-15. Better record now. Wow. If Kevin Durant was on the Raptors, he would get what he wants. He does apparently want to be the alpha dog, the star, the center of attention of whatever team he's about to play on next. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen my video on Kevin Durant, but there are a lot of rumors that say that he really resents Steph Curry. He resents the fact that the Warriors are always going to be Steph's team. There is a lot of drama going on, I think, behind the scenes with the Warriors, but that's really no shocker. I mean, anyway, here is the most valuable player of the NBA. It is Kevin Durant, and he almost hit the 50-40-90 club. Trae Young's rookie of the year with 27 points a game. Anyway, first team All-NBA, we've got Steph and Durant, Kawhi and DeMarcus on the second team, and Kyle Lowry third team. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so the Raptors do finish as the top seed in the East. The Warriors only the second seed in the West. Wow, they went 58-24. The Rockets were better. As you can see, here are the East standings. The Rockets, though, 60 wins, and the Thunder have 57 wins. As for the season stats, here they are. Steph with 29, 5.6, 9.6 assists. Played very well, but Kawhi, 27 points, almost 8 boards, 4.3 assists, 2 steals. And then, you know, DeMarcus Cousins, who is an absolute monster. His free agency decision has the potential to be a huge game changer. As for PER, here is Kawhi. Now let's switch over to the Raptors, and KD just dominating, 32.5 points. Siakam really, I guess, just doesn't have the shot tendency you would want in the 2K sim engine because he averaged 13.5 points and shot 57%. Looking at these stats, though, it is very clear this is Kevin Durant's team. And as for team stats, Warriors first in the NBA in scoring, Raptors second. Okay, now the fun stuff. Here we are, the playoffs. Hopefully we can just sim through round 1 easily with no sweat. And Golden State bring out the brooms, and the Raptors did not have really any trouble either. Now, though, they are playing the Bucks, which should be a tough matchup. Middleton's not starting. Wow. I do not want to see any sweats here until ever. Really, let's just get to the NBA Finals. Easy for the Raptors, looking like sweep on the Bucks. Wow. And the Wizards make the Eastern Conference Finals? That's shocking, honestly. Now, hopefully, no struggle here. Warriors just rolling. Easy, easy. Wow. Okay. So the Raptors lost 2 games, and the Warriors lost 2 games all playoffs so far. Just absolutely dominating performances. Now, of course, we are in Simcast, and I hope we're able to watch a few of these games. I hope at least one. Wow. DeMarcus with 41-16. Kawhi really, he didn't play that well. DeMarcus, superstar. Durant, 8 for 20, 4 turnovers. Not gonna cut it. Maybe game 2 will be different. Not looking like it, though. Oh my. Are the Warriors just that much better right now? This time Kyle Lowry went off, but Durant just can't hang. Kawhi's locking down. And Cousins, I was gonna say what a drop off, but 19 boards, we'll take that. I'm hoping in game 3 the Raptors can make this is a close one. Here we go. Maybe the comeback begins here. Kyle Lowry, 25 points, 20 assists, 43 from Durant, 45 from Steph. This time we are down to the wire. Now, the Raptors are down 3-1, but we got to take this opportunity. We have to watch this game right now. I'm not sure how game 6 is going to go. Could be a complete blowout, so let's just enjoy this while we can. And we jump into the game with the Warriors at the line. You got to hope the Raptors go to Durant, and there he is with the horrible fake pass, and somehow makes an N1. So 2K is looking like a Raptors fan right now. Back to the game. Here goes DeMarcus and just bullies his way in. Wow. Kawhi clamping. And big steal, push the ball, Toronto. KD can't get by Kawhi, and he does the same thing, gets fouled again. All right, makes them both. And so the Warriors go with the quick 2 to Steph, and that's just not gonna cut it. Let's pass this over to future Mike. Thanks, past Mike. I've got to say that referring to yourself as the future and past versions of yourself is pretty lame, but regardless, the Raptors did win. We are going to be going to a game 6, which means Toronto is back at home, so they can even this series up here, and it's another close one. The Raptors win by 15. Durant with 37, Curry with 35, Cousins 27-17. Kawhi, gotta come to play, man. All right, game 7. Let's hopefully see if this one gets close enough. All right, so the Warriors were down 14 going to the 4th quarter right here. All right, and rather than showing you the first 2.5-ish minutes, we're just gonna jump in right here because the score is now tied. Game 7 of the NBA Finals, 127-127. This is insane, boys. And Kawhi's got it. He's gonna have to force it. That is a huge brick. Now we've got KD. He wants his own team. He has the chance to prove it here, and he gets doubled. Jump ball. Cousins. Oh, DeMarcus, let's go, baby. Knocking the ball out. If I was playing this game, I'd be going insane. Big Reds. Easy pass right to Cousins. The Warriors take a 2-point lead. You know the ball's got to go to KD here, and now Iggy's on him. Got to take advantage. Whoo, what a dime! Danny Green, big time. Raptors in transition here. Again, gotta just give the ball to KD and let him go, and there he is. Bang. Raptors up by 3 right now. Could win the championship. Meanwhile, the Warriors just have so many options, but that's not the shot, Clay. Meanwhile, the Raptors trying to push in transition, and Danny Green just decides to forget how to play basketball. Meanwhile, Draymond gets blocked and then just dunks it easily. Clay. That was a green. He knew it. And that's the typical Clay. The 2 arms down flexing right here. This is typical Clay. Boom, those 2 arms. Anyway, Warriors take a 2-point lead in game 7 of the NBA Finals. Steph is the player of the game, and the Raptors gotta make something happen, and that's easy. And 5 fouls on Cousins. Makes the free throw. Warriors going to the bench. I can't believe how well this has turned out. Like, game 7 has become this good of a game. This is awesome. Steph tries to ISO. That's contested, but doesn't matter. Raptors down 1 now. Anyway, Toronto again going to KD. They look for the double, and Ibaka just getting bucket after bucket. Also, we just have to watch it right here. Whew, no look dime. Game 7, NBA Finals, all on the line. And they're dribbling it out. They want the last shot, which is actually really smart because the Raptors, again, don't have a timeout. And Clay with the backdoor cut for a dunk. Insane. Throw it up, Durant. No, he wants the half-court shot for the win. Oh my God. But there we have it. Golden State Warriors, NBA champions with Kawhi, but that was a lot closer than you would think, honestly. I think when we reverse this, I think the Warriors are going to play better than this. Kawhi, look, 22 points, 7 for 18. He just doesn't really fit in on this team, I guess. Meanwhile, Durant with 41 in the losing effort. That's tough, but that's what happens when you're not with Steph, KD. We get this picture. We get Kawhi and Steph holding up trophies. All right, and as you can see, now we are going back to the original team. The rotations for both teams are exactly the same. Everything is actually exactly the same, like I said before. Really, we didn't learn too much from the Warriors versus Raptors, I guess. Kawhi wasn't the main factor in that championship. Like, it looked like KD was carrying the Raptors, and Kawhi was, you know, doing his thing, dropping 20, 25. Guys like Steph and Cousins were having way more impactful games. Warriors are rolling. How many is that in a row? Last loss, Trailblazers. The Warriors are currently on a 20-game win streak. Meanwhile, the Raptors are 46-13. They're in a 13-game win streak. They split the season series this time. So again, maybe Kawhi just didn't fit in offensively with the Warriors, and he's just a better player on the Raptors. Looking at the All-Star teams, yeah, this is Team Kawhi. We also have got Steph, Kyle Lowry, and Cousins here. So both teams have 2, and there's Durant for 3 for the Warriors, and 3 Marc Gasol. We'll finish this off watching Toronto because, you know, just want to switch it up, think that's fair, except the Raptors immediately start losing while we watch. I'm really interested to see, guys, where Kawhi ends up going. I mean, is he gonna stick in Toronto? What if they win the championship? Like, do you just leave after that? I feel like that'd be very tough. I've seen rumors that maybe he's gonna sign a 1 or 2 year deal, and I could definitely see that happening. That would make a lot of sense to me. I also want to see what happens if the Raptors win a championship, like the impact that would have on Canada just as a country. As we see, Steph Curry is the MVP, and Kawhi this time first team All-NBA, and this time Durant is not first team All-NBA. Meanwhile, Lowry's second team, and there's Durant, and there's Cousins, and Gasol third team. Okay. As we look at these standings, we could see Warriors, Raptors, both top seeds, and the Warriors led the NBA in scoring, and the Raptors were second. Moving on, looking at the season stats, if the Raptors do win an NBA championship, Vancouver is a city that already had an NBA team, and the interest is probably gonna be there. We'll get more to that in a second. Steph with 32, Durant with 28, but 50, 40, 86, didn't get it. Kawhi actually came close this time. Kawhi with 33.5 and 9 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 2.6 steals a game. That's crazy that on the Warriors, he's just another offensive option. I guess he was like their third offensive option. Meanwhile, on the Raptors, he is just a mega star. Anyway, as we start simulating the playoffs, Vancouver had a team. The interest could be there again. The NBA is definitely interested in expanding in the sometime future, and a rise in the popularity in Canadian basketball could definitely lead to another Canadian team and in Vancouver. All I'm saying is it wouldn't shock me. And whoa, look at this. Middleton, 2 free throws with 1 second left after Ibaka choked and missed a free throw, and Kawhi made a layup at the buzzer, had 1 second. That is insane. Had to simcast for game 7 too, and another really close one. Wow. Okay, so we're just jumping into this game immediately with Kyle Lowry on the line, and he does make both free throws, which means it all comes down to this potentially for the Bucks, and Bledsoe just going to work, takes a questionable shot, misses. Ibaka grabs the board, and he misses the next one. All right, I was gonna cut to future Mike, even though I hate that, but we're just gonna skip right to this. Bledsoe got fouled and missed both free throws. Oh my. Okay, that's game over, and the Raptors do end up winning. Got a little nervous there for a second that I might have screwed over Toronto. And as we just saw, the Raptors took care of business, but Golden State playing in a game 7 at home here, and it's close again. And oh wow, Warriors won. Here we are, Raptors versus Warriors. This is what we all wanted, and the Raptors game 1, big win. Steph with 41 and 12 and 8. Wow. Durant though only 7 for 21. Gasol 23 and 20 boards. Kyle Lowry with 34. The Raptors steal home court advantage, and the Warriors get it back. That was a very close game though. Toronto still has home court though, and game 3 is looking like all Toronto unless a huge comeback happens right here. 3-point game. Let's possibly close it out with these last 58 seconds. Meanwhile, Kawhi, wide open in transition, takes a leaner. That's a shot I'd complain about in 2K because I didn't want a leaner. Clay does the same thing and misses also. Everyone just doesn't feel like setting their feet. Siakam was wide open, no pass to him. Makes sense to slow down, and there's Kyle Lowry wide open, big bricks. There's Cousins though, does get fouled, which means we are probably headed towards another timeout. Do not want to deal with these timeouts. I'm telling you, they're so annoying. Okay, 2-point game here. Swatted. And of course they call a timeout. Let's see what happens. I really hope Golden State goes for a 3. And there's Steph. Deep. Oh, off. The Raptors take the 2-1 lead. All right, and so Toronto does take the 2-1 series lead, and here's the box score. Raptors just blew them out. Kawhi, another great game. Lowry just playing so well. Gasol is an animal on the boards, and Steph's trying to do his thing, but KD clamped 6 for 20 with 8 turnovers. The Raptors now can win the championship at any moment. All they need is 1 game, and this could be it. It's a close one. There we have it, folks. The Toronto Raptors with Kawhi are the NBA champions, but Kyle Lowry is the MVP. Kawhi was doing his thing all series, though. Meanwhile, Durant struggled with Kawhi's defense. This entire scenario has been pretty wild. I mean, I thought that Kevin Durant was, you know, kind of carrying the Raptors and was keeping them in the series. The man was scoring 40 points, it seemed, every single game. But with Durant, the Raptors lost in 7 games in the NBA Finals, and without KD and with Kawhi, the Raptors won 4-1 in the NBA Finals. As we all know, it does not mean a thing if you don't win a ring. Dang, this was an awesome video. I really didn't expect this. I thought KD would have the bigger impact, honestly. But in the end, I mean, I guess Kawhi's defense really was a huge thing. Some guys just need to be the alpha dog. Kawhi is an alpha dog. Again, for whatever reason, did not really thrive with Steph and Cousins, but neither did Durant here. With all that said, though, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to this channel. We are going to be doing a lot of videos this summer, and I can tell you right now that on Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to be posting probably the best rebuild I have ever done. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for you guys to watch. And if you're already subscribed, I also want to say thank you so much for supporting. You're awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and cue that music. By the way, if you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are going to love watching. All you have to do is just click on either one of them on the screen right here. And other than that, guys, again, have a great day and peace.